Akademiks. Can't ride no way.
All of this, at least currently, his name is Lemuel Plummer. And apparently he has been now accused of doing a lot of things that is kind of threatening what he's built over the years. Several women have came out to say that he's they have tagged Diddy. They're asking the FBI to investigate, and claims that range from, oh, he's assaulting women. He's allowing women to get, basically sex trafficked, and pretty much using force or coercion to have these women to basically, if they wanted to be employed, they got to fuck somebody. This is starting to brew. It's not a good look for Zeus. Recently, Joseline from some of you guys might know from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She basically has came out with some accusations that have been like trumped up by a lot more other people. And let me see if I could try to get all of this stuff for y'all. Listen to this.
TV my whole life making all these networks wealthy. I made VH1, Viacom, BT, everybody wealthy. Zeus Network wealthy. As soon as I want to make myself wealthy and do something for my kids, now I'm the formation of your character ain't nothing. Your character is, nobody believes your character. You pay people to get beat up, so you're going to get people to shoot me up in Miami. I'm on my way to the police station to make a report on you, because if
this is real tears. I see some snot. Real tears.
Come up dead, you're going to jail. You're going to jail, but you know what? I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight for me, and I'm going to fight for everybody.
Woo, honey, when I tell you, Joseline, she is going off and
you get it. Until I was pregnant to make threats. He waited until I was pregnant to text my phone about taking my streaming network down. Lemuel Plummer, I'm not saying nothing that is not truth. Everything that I'm saying is truth. You are a predator. You get men and women to beat up people, and you pay them. You're a mobster. You're a mobster. You're a predator, and you go against women. You go against women that you think are by themselves, and that are not going to protect themselves, and that are not going to speak up for themselves. Right now, I'm pregnant. I'm 39 years old. I'm pregnant with the first kid of my husband. And you choose to wait till I'm pregnant to say anything to me about my streaming app. You're sending threats to my phone. You have people calling my phone, making threats to my phone, and I'm fear for my life. You're making threats to my phone, Lemuel Plummer. I fear for my life. Everybody in Zeus Network and all the cast members in Zeus Network knows that you pay people to beat up your cast members. They know that you pay people to make your cast members bloody and to harass them and to control their narrative. You're a $1 billion man. You're so upset that I started.
I ain't gonna lie, they finna Diddy this nigga.
My own little streaming app. That you saying I'm being defamatory towards you. It's not defamation when I'm speaking the truth. You're an evil man, and I'm fearing for my life, and I'm going live just in case I get my car shot up in Miami.
What?
Where I'm at. Because I'm in Miami, and I know you be in Miami all the time, and every time you come to Miami, you fuck with me. And you didn't think I would let the world know how you being acting like a fucking predator while I'm pregnant You want to go online and put this fake face on. You want to go online and act like you this good guy. You're not a good person, Lemmy. You're not a good person. You're not a good person, and it's going to come to light. It's going to come to light what you've been doing to people, what you've been doing to young ladies. You harass every female on your network.
I ain't gonna lie, man. If I'm that Lemmy nigga, this is what I would do. I know he owns Zeus, but he need to get a female to be the CEO. Just take the money in the background, brother. Because you hire a bunch of females, and when they get mad at you, they're going to call you a predator, nigga.
Not just me. You harass Janisha, Scotty. How many times have you beat up Janisha?
What?
How many times have you beat up Scotty? How many times have you beat up those baddies? How many times have you paid these people off for them not to take you to court? You're not going to get away with it, Lemmy. You can't go around harassing people, sending death threat to people, and then going online and saying, oh, they just telling lies to me. How many women are going to say the same thing about you and nobody's going to believe them? How many women, how many young ladies got to go online, Lemuel Plummer, to talk about surviving Zeus Network and surviving the predator, Lemuel Plummer? How many young women? Who's got to get killed? Who's got to get killed? Is it going to have to be me? So you're going to kill me with my pregnant baby, Lemuel Plummer? So now you're going to kill me with my pregnant baby? Now you're going to kill me. How many people in your network got to go on live and tell the truth about you, and you act like it's all a lie? How can possibly 100,000 motherfuckers be lying on you and the stuff that you're doing or you're done, Lemmy? You contacted me. You harassing me on my phone. You harassing me on my text messages, telling me to shut down my network because it's direct competition with your network. You trying to stop me from feeding my daughter and feeding my unborn kid? And now you want to fucking kill me, making those threats online? We will deal with this accordingly. What, you going to have somebody shoot my car up in Miami? That's what you going to do? You're going to kill me and my baby, but you going online saying, oh, I know she's pregnant, and I know this is a sensitive space, a sensitive time. No, I was doing just fine. I just had the premiere of Get Money Girls Miami in Miami. I shouted you out. When people was asking, am I competing with other networks? I said, I'm not competing with anybody. I shouted everybody out, and I said, thank you guys for supporting Why You Here TV. All of a sudden, you know I'm pregnant, and you want to start texting me shit about me taking a picture with somebody that came to support me. Telling my husband I need to take down the network at once. Sending me messages. You're going to deal with this accordingly. Are you going to get somebody to shoot my car up like you do with everybody else? Are you going to get somebody to kill me while I'm pregnant with my second child at my old age? You're going to get somebody to kill me and my baby? Bitch, that's what you want to do to me? After all the years that I gave you. How many people? After all the secrets that I kept, because you make a threat every fucking time. After all the secrets I kept from you and that fucking network for years, I kept all your dirty secrets from Ashley and all the producers. Making girls fight each other. Making people hit people with bottles and make people bleed and cut each other. After all the secrets I kept because of your fucking threats, one morning you wake up and you're going to cut my checks that I'm supposed to be getting in perpetuity because you claim I'm a direct competitor to you? Are you fucking kidding me? Little old me? Little old me, bitch? I've been on TV my whole life making all these networks wealthy.
All right, anyway. So here's a couple other people. They're trying to paint this thing out like
Lemuel
he did it.
Plummer, who should we start with?
Who was the last person that just passed away from Zeus? His cousin was just in my DMs telling me to be careful. I might be next.
I went through the Lemmy phone and he set up Ivory.
Lemuel Plummer, you can sit down with my dad. Real stuff, bro. You can sit down with my dad, Lemuel Plummer.
Why Zeus got us watching dead people?
I'm gonna show the video. I'm tired of bitch acting like she's so fucking innocent. She don't worship the devil, but worship the devil.
Human trafficking looks a lot like what's happening to Woah Vicky. For 3 weeks, Woah Vicky has captioned all of her live streams, "Help me, I'm in Brazil, danger."
Real talk, you did hurt my feelings, and I appreciate this therapeutic live. But I love you too. We'll offline and we'll go from there.
Then one day I thought, wait, Nike was a Greek god. They were successful with their shoe and apparel line. Why don't we name ourselves after a Greek god? Let's be Zeus.
I am obviously the founder and CEO of Zeus, but you know I'm a creative. I started off, excuse me, in the building. In the business. Need some water. Give me 2 seconds.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. Zeus Network definitely got some bad energy, bad mojo surrounding that shit. It's just like the rates of the deaths and the pace that is happening is crazy.
Nothing said in this video is for sure. Everything is alleged. And yeah, let's get is on its way. But now more than ever, I'm seeing content about it. And
My dad. Real stuff, bro. You can sit down with my dad, Lemuel Plummer. Real, bro. His name is Pastor Mike Freeman, bro. You over here got $1 billion. Tearing down people. You got $1 billion tearing down people. For your gain.
I ain't gonna lie. As I said, that nigga Lemmy need to step down. Own the company, not be the face. Right now, he's looking like Diddy. Like, he's trying to be all up in the videos, all up in the freak offs. He better chill out. And I ain't wishing bad on him, but these chicks is painting a picture that it's only a matter of time it's going to be the wrong chick, and they going to catch some type of attention of the feds. And when they come with the investigation, they going to Diddy that nigga, bro. A bunch of chicks crying about you. You don't want that. Even if, like, maybe you could explain these situations and be like, these bitches either emotion or bugging. You don't want that shit.
And then when we speak up, you silence us with power. You're not silencing me, bro. I know Jesus Christ, bro.
Why are you falling in love with a man and you know he got a wife? I asked him right from her face. Your wife don't be tripping about none of this?
She can't trip. Her whole family lives in my house. I pay all the bills. I take care of her and her family. I took her family from the island.
The way y'all keep popping about how these baddies sleeping with Lemmy, y'all should have been new. Lemmy sleep with everybody. I'm not even surprised at this point. So,
Scotty, you're gonna take the public L because people, they'll get over him because they need the money. She's gonna be the people's princess, and you're gonna be the villain. Right now, people are loving it because we don't know what's going on. But if you want to protect yourself once it all comes out, if in fact something is happening, you want to make sure.
So the long story short, he was married to this girl. She was just on there as one of the latest fighters. He left his wife and he dated like the best fighter on the show. So it's like WWE. He on some Vince McMahon shit. I can't say I respect it, but like he on timing. So he was dating one girl, kicked her to the curb. He's dating like the best fighter. He put a baby in her gut. And yeah, like the other girls on the show, apparently they're all fighting, and whoever is the best fighter, he fucks. Straight up. Like, yo, the nigga he got chicks just fighting for, like, to keep it real, there's no other nigga on the show. They're basically fighting for his dick, like straight up. And not like they're fighting for him, but like he controls their money. So if he ain't fucking with them or whatever, like he's the boss. So they all want to be, he who's closest to the boss is going to get paid.
Sets the stage for you to walk into a safe space when you guys do come out as a couple.
Okay, he wasn't married to Shorty, but they were acting like they were married. You know what I mean?
Natalie said to Scotty's face on live TV that she's miserable and her man had something going on with Mariah Lynn and Anna Mac. Lemmy, her man, let that episode air on her birthday while she's pregnant.
Call your boyfriend. Call Louis. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Look at, here he goes. Look at this guy. Why are you touching me? What did I say? What did I say? Y'all ready?
So Scotty's old stylist is on Instagram exposing her and Lemmy and Zeus as a whole. And his page is private, so I have some screenshots. So for one, he's saying that Lemmy on Scotty and he choked her out, and Capri, her dog. He also said that Scotty is too far gone. He tried to help her and Scotty turned on him instead of turning on Lemmy. He said that he's been SA'd and he's seen so much crazy shit being around Zeus and the cast and just behind the scenes. And he also said that Natalie was right about Scotty being so entitled. She feels like since she's messing around with Lemmy, she's just like bigger than the program.
In this video here, where I touched on a few things about if the Zeus girls are safe, people were flooding the comments asking me to talk about Woah Vicky. Woah Vicky went viral on social media some years ago. She went viral for certain videos for having an accent that sounded close like Ebonics and a fake black scent. She then had a walk with Christ that we witnessed publicly. She also joined Baddies at some point where her time was memorable, not so memorable depending on if you were a fan of her or not. And then all of a sudden she disappeared. When she reappeared, she was seen out the country with a group of certain gentlemen.
I just wanna, cause I've been getting a lot of comments talking about cultural appropriation, but I just wanna give y'all my take on it coming from a black girl. And well, first of all, I'm not taking nobody's culture because I'm black, honey. And second of all, a lot of y'all be comparing me to Post Malone. First of all, he's white, I'm black, so it's a big difference.
Wait, didn't you used to say that you were black? I'm like, wow, that's fire. Good old days.
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah. Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
I noticed you keep looking back at your friend.
Oh yeah.
It's just like that. Like tomatoes and period. He'll eat that.
Yeah.
The chicken was
Period.
What kind do you have? I have a Georgian.
Yeah. Oh, it's so cute. He gotta eat some chicken. He gotta eat some.
Well, Vicky, okay, now I believe she's African. Remember, like, I don't know, was it last year she came on, did this tweet on X? Remember that? And everybody was like, has she been checked or what's going on? Then she came on, she admitted, oh, it was a hoax, it was a joke. They were trying to get money and stuff like that. And then they were going to take it a little further. However, now if you go to her YouTube channel, they're all titled with like, help me, danger, what? So people didn't know what to believe. Is she being, was it a joke? I fully believe now, because why is she titling these lives or these videos, whatever, with help me, like danger? That doesn't seem like somebody that's okay. But it's not like what you pop up first. You notice where you have to go. You have to go to live. Now, would somebody let her put that out in there if they really had her or held her captive or whatever? There's also rumors of her being bruised and stuff like that.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Woah Vicky just slow, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with Woah Vicky. Woah Vicky, like, you know what I mean? She just a little bit slow, bro. That's it.
She's getting tattoos removed, but then if you're getting tattoos removed, that's a common thing for people being tricked just to take care of anything that would be noticeable. And would the people think to look in that certain section of her YouTube to notice the titles are changed? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Human Trafficking looks a lot like what's happening to Woah Vicky. For 3 weeks, Woah Vicky has captioned all of her live streams, help me, I'm in Brazil.
Okay, all right. Let's move past Woah Vicky.
Quick question. Why Zeus got us watching dead people? Like, there's no disclaimer, we don't get anything. We gotta find out months, maybe years later, after we are already invested with the characters that we were just watching that we did not know were deceased. I don't know how to feel about that. I ain't even gonna front. It's a little creepy, like...
I ain't gonna lie, gang. Zeus Network definitely got some bad energy, bad mojo surrounding us. Not even on no conspiracy theories. It's just like the rates of the deaths and the pace that is happening is crazy. Like, what I mean by that is, like, Natalie Nunn, security guard, which is this top right photo, and this lady right here, bottom left. Both of them died in, like, accidents. I think the security guard fell from, like, a 6-story building, and the woman died, like, in a car crash or something.
And they this lady up, and they kept her for 2 hours.
know why nobody talking about that. So I want y'all to go blow up Natalie's page.
Two people that were on Zeus Network are now deceased. Raina Dunlap was on her way to a baddies audition and was found deceased inside of a abandoned building. Jay Hefner, 1 month after filming with Zeus Network, was mysteriously deceased as well. Why is Zeus Network not saying anything about Raina Dunlap or Jay Hefner? I'm not about to be the third person, so I'm going to speak out on this. Somebody's definitely been following me. Mysterious stuff has been happening. Somebody mysteriously drove their car through my living room.
Can't be the only one that has seen Andrea from Joseline Cabaret live about Zeus Network, right? Because she was on there going into detail about people coming up unalive. She was saying that if you don't do what they say, something's gonna happen to you. She was even saying that if anything happened to her, they got something to do with it, in other words. She also states that it was people DMing her, basically like saying, you know, to be careful working with the network and stuff like that. And then like her live had got restricted out of nowhere. And it's just so crazy because it's just like, woo-wee. The quickest way to be famous is to hop on Zeus. You know, that's the quickest way to get your name out there, to get fame, to really get attention. But I know that that shit come with a big price. You feel me? We don't see everything behind the scenes. It's a lot that's going on that we do not see, that we do not know about.
Touch me if you want to. Let my car blow up again if you want to. Play with my shit again if you want to. Play with my life if you want to. Just know my lawyers got my phones, both of them, and I don't delete nothing. I delete nothing. Nothing. All the receipts. 2 phones connected to each other. Both phones my lawyers have.
Then one day I thought, wait, Nike was a Greek god. They were successful with their shoe and apparel line. Why don't we name ourselves after a Greek god? Let's be Zeus.
People like Tommy have come out.
It's great business, but he also does shady business, okay?
He lock your ass up too, because why was you sitting around still collecting checks from a company that is girls?
Tommy, you exposed that Zeus Network is trafficking those girls, but you only did it because you got jumped? You're a weirdo. Now you want to say that they're actually doing it? So Woah Vicky is being fixed, y'all. Keep calling the police. Because the amount of times that we've been told that we were lies and y'all never address Woah Vicky, y'all never speak on her. And now that you got jumped, now you can confirm that Zeus Network is trafficking. Lock their ass up.
Lemuel Plummer, who should we start with?
Who was the last person that just passed away from Zeus? His cousin was just in my DMs telling me to be careful. I might be next.
He does great business, but he also does shady business, okay?
Like
he
what?
promises people things in exchange for certain things.
Why?
Yeah.
The
And I'm
y'all
sorry,
know,
I'm a boss. You can't talk to me
you, he
no type
tells
of
you.
way.
Sis, I went through the Lemmy phone and he set up Ivory.
The amount of people that are coming out of the woodworks, whether they are famous or unknown, saying the same thing about the franchise, where there's smoke, there's fire. So you guys be the judge. People feel as if Natalie Nunn and Scotty with the Baddies, friendship or allegiance to each other, you go from it wasn't delivery.
Post.
The baddies industry as a whole has always been so creepy to me.
Y'all believe in the devil, and that's who y'all worship. Y'all worship a higher power. You know, when people are like, it's a higher power. They worship a higher power.
Pretty big influencers.
Yes.
And we ended up, I brought them on board.
For some reason, Lemmy has now claimed to be the sole visionary behind the Zeus Network, and one of the co-founders, the Storm Power, had enough of the lies and decided to post a story time speaking his truth. Not just his truth, but the truth, because he dropped a lot of receipts.
All right, man. Yo, Lemmy, brother, if you're not trying to get diddied, man, I'm telling you, you need to fall back from that goddamn Zeus shit. Put a female, that's what Jay-Z tried to do with Roc Nation. Put a female to run the shit. You get all the money in the background, but at least they blame the female for doing all the fuck shit. And they're not going to say a female is sex trafficking. They're going to say you are. So I'm telling you, don't try to be the Diddy of this shit, man. You don't got to be all up in the videos, all up in the shit. You need to fall the fuck back. You got a successful product. I don't know if these things are true or not, but if it's not true and people are saying it, the narrative is going to get so loud that it is going to be true until, proven otherwise. All right. Chat,